So now here, Jesus is letting us know that our enemies are really necessary. They're necessary for three reasons, and I will get to that. But we have to see before I get there is that for the next day after they had begun to plot on getting Jesus, Jesus was in Bethlehem by now. And when he was there, he ended up at the house of Simon the leper. You know the story about Simon the leper. You know how he was a person that was disliked by the people and how they did not want anything to do. But here in the text, it tells us that he was having a dinner party. A dinner party. And at this dinner party, a woman showed up with an alabaster box. An alabaster box is a box of expensive oil and perfume. It's a couple of years' wages, and now you have to understand who Judas, because now Judas is about to come into play, because Judas was the treasury of the 12, and so Judas was always concerned about finances. He was always wanting to know dollars and cents. He always wanted to know how the money was going to be spent. He wanted to always know how they were going to divide it up when it needed to be divided up, because that's when people really, that's when you know you got enemies. It's when you got some money. When you really got a little change and your enemy can see that God's about to push you somewhere, that's when your enemy gets mad. When you were broken, disgusted, and couldn't be trusted, they weren't mad at you. But when you got a little 15 cents to be able to put some things together, then folk began to really hate on you. They were all right when your shoes were crooked over, but when you went down and uptown and got a new pair of shoes, when you looked like you were dressing better than they were, they became your enemy, because now they understand that that you're about to walk in some greatness, and they gotta figure out a way to kill you. But you gotta tell them, not today, baby, because you are necessary for me to get to the next level of my life. Because now Judas had gotten upset because he didn't understand that this was ordained by God. Nisi, this party was ordained by God. Can I tell you, this that you're going through is ordained by God. Y'all missed it. Y'all missed it. Where you are right now is been ordained by God. You might not understand it. You might not understand why you're going through the hell that you're going through. But God said, I ordained it because I'm getting ready to push you into a place called destiny. And because of your Judas, because Judas is there, you have to understand that Judas is going to help you get to the next level of your assignment. Because it's going to help you get to your next level of your assignment, because he knows that there is greatness locked up in you. Judas knows, because watch this. He would have never gotten mad at the lady for breaking the bottle of oil and pouring it on Jesus. He didn't understand that she was on an assignment sent by God. Because God said, now I need you to get my son ready for his next level. We look at it as they killed our Savior, but when we began to look at it was an assignment by God, we can appreciate the fact that I thank you for killing him. I thank you for crucifying him. I thank you for taking him through what he went through. Because watch this, I'm so tired of people talking about he was sad in the Garden of Gethsemane. He wasn't sad. He wasn't afraid, really, dear. He was just excited, and he had an emotional moment. And that's why he was crying. That's why he was sweating blood, sweats of blood from his forehead. It wasn't out of fear, because he already knew his purpose and his plan. So when you know your purpose and your plan, you're not afraid to go through what you're going through. So now, Manuel, the enemy is necessary for everything that he takes me through is purposed. It's purposed. Because watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Judas, after the dinner party, went and found the chief priests and the scribes and the Pharisees. He said, look here, what will you give me if I bring you Jesus? What will you give me if I snitch on so-and-so? What will you give me if I tell you everything I know about somebody that I've been with? Y'all missed it, y'all missed it. See, Judas couldn't have told them nothing if he had not been with Jesus. See, folks can't tell nobody nothing that ain't been with you. It's always somebody that's been close to you. It's always somebody that know your business. And you gotta say, I'm not mad at you, baby. I told you in confidence, but you wasn't a friend enough to hold real confidentiality because you got a big mouth and you don't know when to shut up. But I thank you for pushing me into my destiny. Say, work, Patterson, work. You pushed me into my destiny. You made this straight come to pass. The more you talk, the more God began to bless me. The more you hated on me, the more God stepped piling stuff on me. Because the more you hated, the more I was able to stand up under pressure. I didn't fold. I didn't buckle. I didn't crumble under all of that. I didn't fall. So because of that, we have to understand that Judas's assignment was to help us, because we need Judas to help us go to the next level. See, can I help somebody here, Pastor Derek? Some of us, the reason we haven't went to the next level is we've killed the Judases in our lives. We've killed them. And when you understand that Judas is really necessary, you don't kill them. You keep them around you because they keep you balanced. You don't understand. You don't understand. You don't understand, Jesus, because they keep you balanced because they make you pray. They make you stay in a place with God, to the place that when you get through and come out of God's presence, you can look at every devil, every demon, every enemy and say, is that all you got? Is that all you got right now? Is that the best you can do? Baby, I'm not moved by what you're doing. Watch this. The second thing is, don't try to kill your Judas, because they're necessary for your destiny. Because watch this. They're necessary for your destiny. See, we misquote the scripture. It talks about being equally yoked. Can I help y'all? We misquote that. Because we always talking about manual marriage. We always talk about being yoked up with people for marriage. But can I break some of y'all's faces? It's talking about relationships, period. Friendships, all of this. You're talking about being married to a Muslim and to a Buddha. Baby, that's half of it. Right. It's talking about relationships with people that are not even on the same playing field that you're on. They're not even reading the same books you're reading. They're not even in the same state of mind you're in. And you hooking up with them. You talking about, that's my friend, that's my partner. Baby, you better check yourself, because you're just about to wreck yourself. Some of the people you connected to ain't no big. You have no business being connected to them and more than anybody in the world. You gotta sometimes tell them, I can't hang with you, baby, because you're not headed in the right direction. You're not going where I'm going. You trying to stand yesterday, I'm trying to get to tomorrow. You try. You're not even trying to go in the same direction, and my destiny it does not have me here. See. Watch this. Your destiny keeps you moving. Because see, that's what happened with the children of Israel in the wilderness. They got stuck because there were some people that they couldn't let go of. Can I show you? Can I show you? Can I show you? Moses came and delivered them from bondage. Brought them out, but their minds were still in Egypt. That's the problem with some of us. See, we allow Judas to keep us in captivity instead of saying, okay, I see you, I recognize you, but you're not holding me from going to where God wants me to go. I'm not going to stop preaching. I'm not going to stop praising. I'm not going to stop doing what God has called me to do. You can show up. You can tell everybody you want to tell everything about me. You can show them where I am. You can show them my location. But when they find me, they'll find me worshiping. They'll find me praising. They'll find me dancing. And they'll find me giving God glory. All in that order.